Hello everyone, Darkrush67 here with more ranked matches and commentary for you guys. Today I just have a few things to talk about. So, a month has passed since Gen is out. And I'll be honest with you, it freaking sucks balls. I am honest to God fed up of all these friggin' spammers that I see online. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm actually shocked that in this video that I barely have any spammers. But I believe at one point there is a fail spammer. He tries to spam but like fails really badly. So, but anyway, just to say, Gen, the spam level in Gen in this past month has skyrocketed. From Chicago spamming to PTS 1010 spamming to Danzo spamming to Masked Man to PTS Kankuro to PTS Lee. Oh, PTS Lee is piss off annoying. PTS Neji. Can you guys grow some balls and use real freaking comboing characters? I mean, respect to all yous that use them and combo, but yeah, that's fine. But use something like, I don't know, learn how to use Kankuro. No, not Kankuro. You learn how to use Zabuza or Kimimaro. I mean, lately I've been trying to use Kimimaro and Zabuza, and I've been using Suigetsu a bit too, with some inspiration from Masamune over there. And yeah, usually I don't like to use PTS Lee. I don't like to use PTS Neji either, because I find they're way too try-hard. They're for people who like are desperate for combos, and yes, I get it, we are desperate for combos, but please, like, we're not 4 years old here. Everybody knows how to do a combo. You don't need super ultra mega speed to freaking win a game. So please, I'm asking you guys as a fellow ranked match player, please, by all means, take the time to learn how to play as the other characters. Look, as you can see in this video, I'm playing as Kazekage Gaara, and with generic supports. I mean, it's fun. You get to learn different styles, etc., etc. It's fun, and then you're not going to be known for spamming only one character as much as you will knowing how to play as more than one, are you? You know what I mean? Like, if you've mastered 90 characters as opposed to just one, will you be better known? That's what I mean in that sense. Obviously, if you know more characters, it's obviously going to be better. So I admire the people that use Karin. I admire the people that use Kimimaro, that use, I don't know, PTS Hinata. I admire the people who use characters that the average person won't use. So a big part of this video for me is to encourage you guys to use characters that you don't spam. Well, you could spam, but that not everybody uses. Try something new. You know what I mean? Try a different character. Everybody gets better and everyone has a good time, and obviously it's gonna lessen the spam in the game. Okay, so obviously there's a skyrocket of spammers. I guess my prediction of Gen in the beginning was right. Gen has 10 times more spammers than Storm 2, and this game is 10 times more broken, and I hope they fix it severely. And I hope they listen to, for example, Spin09's big ass video that he made as a suggestion to CC2, CyberConnect. Now, I hope they freaking listen and actually listen to what he says, because I, for one, not only as a friend, but I am in agreement with what he wrote, and I hope you guys can support him. I might leave a link of that in the description. You should go check it out, because he's right. Spamming in this game is 10 times worse, and a lot of us from Valor Gaming predicted it. Like Spiral, I know he had a big prediction of it, and so did I, and I knew right away that this subbar only limits our ability and capability to actually play properly. It removes the skill from the game. But anyway, it's a whole other subject. Another thing I'm a little pissed off about, people who complain about spam, but in the end they spam. Okay. The other day, I was playing a sorcery, and first of all, he freaking lost. That's just to let you guys know. And he complained like a little mama's boy, okay? that I was sorcery spamming. Okay, let's get something straight, kids. Sorcery spamming sucks in Gen. Anybody with a brain knows that Sorcery, Kankuro, Chiyo, they can all be beaten by Shuriken pressure. Okay? There, I just gave you the answer to your life's problems. Constant pressure with combos, grabs, and Shuriken, while at the same time maintaining your distance. Okay, so there you go. There's for people who keep complaining about sorcery spam. Every time I hear, oh, you spam with sorcery, a typical freaking noob, I go, the fuck? You know what I mean? I mean, grow up, kid, grow up. So some of the best. Next thing I want to talk about is some of the best counters to some of these characters. Thus far, I haven't found many legit counters for some of the spamming characters like Tsuchikage, PTS 1010, and so on and so forth. But Danzo is very weak to Shuriken pressure. Shuriken pressure, if you're good with that, very, very easy to counter. His awakening, if you dash from side to side, his vacuum bullet can be avoided. Get him low on chakra, pressure, pressure, pressure. If you can, use the following supports. I would suggest Hidan and Masked Man. Masked Man because he goes through anything. And at the same time, he does like residual damage and he damages the shield severely. And Hidan to help you waste subs. Always play close with Danzo, don't let him get far. If you know that he's gonna spam, please by all means spam back. But if you don't want to do that, then that's fine too. Usually when I play spammer, I don't spam completely, I incorporate combos, because obviously if the person has no subs, I'm gonna combo it's good damage, you know what I mean? Anyways, that's one character. Tsuchikage, long range is his weakness. Long range and shuriken spam as well. In fact, spam, if possible, multiple shurikens. I'm not talking about chakra shuriken here, I'm talking about regular shuriken. Tsuchikage, every time he throws his rock, they don't fall. Stay away from Tsuchikage. Pick supports that are fast, Masked Man, that deal damage. Again, I would suggest Hidan as well to get rid of his chakra, so you can go in for a nice combo, and maybe pull off a U2 or a U3 on him. What I also suggest is maybe putting PTS 1010 support, or maybe another Chicago support. Masked Man, Pain, anything that destroys their shield is always something good to have in your arsenal. So keep that in mind. 1010, PTS 1010. My biggest counter for PTS 1010 is my Masked Man, considering his fast shuriken and considering his U1 is very, very it's very, very strong against. I know a lot of you will say, no, that's not true. Well, guess what? That's how I beat my PTS 1010s. And look, I'm the one with experience here. I don't want to question those with like 900 years of experience in this game, but this is how I've come to gain experience from it. So, Masked Man is pretty good counter, but anybody for PTS 1010, pick a long-range character with a fast shuriken like Masked Man. Masked Man has one of the fastest shuriken in the game. So Masked Man, who else has a fast shuriken? I'm not sure if Danzo has one. Who has a fast shuriken? I'm not 100% sure. Here, look. Obito has one. Someone who, when fighting PTS 10, is someone that could move. And, I'll be honest with you, the best counter is Masked Man, in my opinion. Because Masked Man, what he can do is his U1. What I usually do is I use Tsuchikage guard and Tsuchikage attack and Hidan attack, Hidan guard. And what I do is I use the U1, and as I'm passing her, I send out a support. Or right before I leave, I send out Tsuchikage. And she'll think that, oh, my attack is over, but then the rocks are gonna come in, and that usually 99% of the time takes them off guard. And this is why my Masked Man is pretty difficult to beat, because a lot of times I play pretty smart with my Masked Man. I don't only spam it randomly. But if ever you become desperate, don't be afraid to spam. I mean, in my book, if they spam, then you're allowed to spam. Don't worry. No, but we're not going to condemn you for it. We understand. But if you want to make it challenging, by all means, try legit purposes to win. That's always fun. What can I suggest for PTS? Shuriken, pressure, Hidan support, something that makes or wastes your sub, etc., etc. And okay, so there's a couple of hints for getting rid of some of the spammers, but the biggest spammer I know a lot of people are having a hard time with because of that Kill Saucer Raiders kid, PTS Conqueror. PTS Conqueror, again, very big counter, is Shuriken. Anybody with Shuriken, pressure Shuriken, do not let him get near you. If he gets near you, you're kind of screwed. I suggest keeping Masked Man support. Yes, I know. Masked Man is so useful in this game for like 1,000 things. I suggest Masked Man support, maybe Chio or Hidan, whichever you prefer. Try not to stay away from him. Kankuro, his weakness is getting close. Now I'm almost out of time, so I'm gonna rush through this. Get close to get close to PTS Kankuro because that's the best way to beat him. Get chip damage if possible. Use Susanoo. No, don't use Susanoo actually. That's only gonna get you cornered. So anyways, that's roughly how to beat some spammers in the game for now. What I'm going to do for a bit is I'm going to continue my quest to max BP, and after I do that, I'm going to play only friendly matches. So by request or tournaments, I'll do endless with people, but I'm never going unranked again because of all the butt hurt I freaking see on there. So yeah, that's basically it. If you have any questions, comments, please by all means leave a comment in the description, like the video, that helps.